Back from Graphicxtras. In this tutorial I'm going to hopefully show you how to create 3D like effects in Painter. Of course you can create 3D like effects in Painter all the time with using things like the impasto, but I'm just going to show you how to use the custom tile tool and Painter grains to create fairly interesting 3D like effects. Now I've actually pre-created an image, mainly because it's so slow actually painting when you're doing an audio video recording. I don't know why, but Painter just becomes sluggish in that point. It might be the video that's recording that creates that. Anyway, I've actually created a kaleidoscope using the selection over here, brush tool, and I've just basically painted out just a quick kaleidoscope tool. Like I say, it's very slow doing videos. Normally it's fairly quick. So now I'm going to go to select all, and at this point I want to actually go to the papers, and just going to go papers there, and window to actually display that, paper panels, papers. Right. On the right side you'll find an option for capture paper, and I've selected the document, the entire document, so I'm just going to save it, Khaled 10, click OK. Now I'm just going to go over to paper libraries, and it's actually selected. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, so it's best just to go over there and select it. Sometimes it doesn't even appear. You actually have to slightly resize the panel before it actually appears. Again, weird quirks that I do not understand, but anyway, so you just select Khaled 10. Now you can just go over to a document I've just created here and just move that out of the way slightly. And you can see, again, it's just moved it to Khaled 5, Khaled 10. Yes, thank you. Stay on Khaled 10. Right. Just going to now go to Effects, Custom Tile. And this is one of the more interesting filters, I think, personally. You find it in the Esoterica section. And I like to use it without the grout setting. And just going to put the thickness up to the maximum. Threshold. Now this tool does require a bit of experimentation. Sometimes when you do it, threshold be a bit less, bit more, thickness bit more, bit less, and so on and so on. But these are settings I'm just going to go with now. I've set the paper size, so I'm just going to click OK, and you will see a structure just through this document. Now I'm just going to do it a few times. I'm just going to slightly vary the size, paper, custom tile, and again, like I say, you can vary things, thickness slightly, and it's good to check. I really wish that the Painter either would have a live display or this preview dialog was much bigger. That would be something I would love to see in Painter 13 or 14, just bigger previews, because it's very hard to actually see the effect because you have to spend half time dragging it across. Right, well, just click OK. And it applies the effect again. Just change the paper scale, custom tile, and again it's very hard because, like I say, you can't see what's. Click OK. Right, at this point I'm going to stop because that's pretty well what I want. It's actually created this grain throughout the entire document. And I'm just now going to the effects, apply surface texture, and I'm going to use the image luminance. Now I don't want to use paper because of course that is the Khaled design that I've just created. And I'm going to change the angle there, click OK, and there you are. The end result is a sort of, well, very three-dimensional, brushstroked, influenced paper grain effect that can be, with a bit of tweaking, applied over and over again using the wonderful custom tile. And of course, at this point, if you wanted to, you could continue and modify the grain, apply a different grain, different brushstrokes to create even more three-dimensional like effects on top of your design. Right, this is a tutorial from Graphicxtras.com. If you want to find more Painter resources, you can pop over to the www.graphicxtras.com. We've got Painter grains, Painter patterns, and also Painter nozzles.